Hi boys and girls, this is Mr. Ibarra, and for today's math lesson you are going to need your work mat number 7, the tens and ones chart. You're going to need an expo marker, you will need your math book, and a pencil. So go press pause on the video, go get your items, and then come back and push play when you are ready. So let's review our learning objective for the day. It is, I can add tens and ones to find sums within 100. If I have a problem like this where there's a student, Kelly, and she took 12 apples and 4 bananas to school, how many snacks does she have altogether? Well, I have a problem that looks like this. I have one number that has 2 digits, and I have another number that only has 1 digit. So now I have to figure out, how am I going to add these numbers? Well, what I can do is I can use my tens and ones chart to help me out so that I know that 12 has 1 10 and 2 ones. So let me put that in my chart. So 12 has 1 10 and 2 ones. So I'm going to put that there. That is 12. Now I want to add 4. So this 4, does that mean 4 tens or 4 ones? That's right, it means 4 ones. So let's put that over here in our ones chart. So I'm going to add 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that was my 12, and now I have 4 ones. So that's 12 plus 4. So how many blocks do I have all together? Well, let's see here. If I look at my ones, now I have 2 plus 4, that's 6 ones. So that's 6 ones. I'm going to put that right here. Okay, and then I only have 1 10 still, so it made 16. Okay, so I have 16 is the answer of 12 plus 4. So when we're adding a 2-digit number and a 1-digit number, you add the ones together first. Okay, so that's what you do. You add the ones together first. All right, so now let's take out our books and turn to page number 459, and we are going to get started. And for this problem, it says that there are 24 children in a swimming pool. 3 more children get in. How many children are in the pool in all? Draw the rods and units you used. Okay, so now let's think about that again. If there are 24 children in a swimming pool, so what would that look like? Well, I know that that is 24. So I'm going to write 24 right there. And then it says 3 more children get in. So we're going to add 3, so plus 3. So now I have 24 plus 3. How would I solve that? Well, let's see. I know that 24 has it's a 2-digit number, and this is a 1-digit number. So I'm going to break this up and say 24 has how many tens? 2 tens. And how many ones? 4 ones. That's right. So let me put that there. Okay, so that's 24. Now, 3, is that 3 tens or 3 ones? 3 ones. Okay, so let's put that over here. Okay, so now I have my blocks and rods right there, but you at home can draw it just like this. I'm going to draw 2 tens, so look at this. This is a 10. Just a long line like that, and that's another 10. So that's 2 tens, and then 4 ones. The ones I'm just going to make circles like that. So that's 24. And then 3 more, I'm going to do this. 3 more. Okay, so now how many do we have? Well, I know I'm going to add my ones together. So I have 4 plus 3. That makes 7. That's correct. And then this one has 2. So the 2 and the 7 make 27. So there's 27 kids in all. Okay, and if I wanted to double check, I could do this. I could go 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right, good job. Now let's turn the page. And we're going to do the see and show. And it says to find 25 plus 2, add the ones, then add the tens. Step 1, show each number. Okay, so right here they showed 2 tens and 5 ones. That makes 25. So I'm going to put it there like this. Okay, so that's 25. And then we're going to add 2. So that's 2 ones. I'm going to put 2 more in the ones spot. Okay, so now let's see, then it says add the ones. So let's add the ones. 5 plus 2, 5 plus 2, well that makes 7. So let's write a 7 right there. Okay, and then the next, step 3, add the tens. So I have 2 and I don't have any extra ones, so that just makes 2. So the answer is 27. Okay, 27. I could always double check. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. You can always double check like that. All right, so now, okay, now use your work mat. You might not have these rods or these cubes, but you could just draw them on your work mat with your Expo marker. And let's see here. Now it says, let's do this one. We have 13 plus 4. So 13 has how many tens and how many ones? It has 1 10 and 3 ones. And then we're going to add 4. Now is that 4 ones or 4 tens? 4 ones. That's correct. So let's put 4 ones over here. Okay. So now let's add the ones together first. 3 plus 4, that makes 7. And then 1 by itself, and we're not adding anything to it, so that's 17. So the answer is 17. You could always double check. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And this one has how many ones? It has 6 ones. So let's put that 6 ones, and we'll put that in the one spot. Okay, I have 6 ones plus 40. So that 40 has how many tens? Has 4 tens. And oops, let me get another 10. Has 4 tens. And how many ones does 40 have? 0, so I'm not going to put any more ones. So what's the total? Well, let's see. I have to add the ones first. I have 6 ones. and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. So that makes 46. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, now this one has, it has 6 plus 53. So let's add 6 to the 1 spot because it has 6 ones. And then 53 has 5 tens. So let's put 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 53. So now let's add the ones together. So what's 6 plus 3? 6 plus 3 is 9. That's right. So put a 9 right there. And then let's add the tens. Well, let's see how many tens do I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put a 5 right there for the tens. So it makes what number? It makes 59. And you could always double check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So that is correct. Okay, fantastic. Now, let's move on to the next page. So this is the on your own, and it says use Math Ch6 and rods and cubes to add. So have your Math, and what I want you to do is I want you to add all of these, do this page and the back page. Try that on your own. So pause the video, try to answer those on your own. When you are all done, you could push play on the video to check the answers. Okay, let's move on. And for the first one I have 22 plus 5. So 22, so what does 22 look like? It has 2 tens and 2 ones. So let's put that. You could draw 2 tens and 2 ones on your chart. And then it says plus 5. So how many 5 tens or 5 ones? Yeah, 5 ones because it's in the 1 spot. All right, so let's do 5. Okay, so I have now my rods and cubes in my chart. Now let's add the ones together. So what's 2 plus 5? Yeah, that's 7. That's easy. And then now let's add the tens. How many tens do I have? I have 2 tens, so let's write that in here. What number do we have? We have 27. That's right. Now, let's do the next one. And it says 42 plus 5. So let's put the 42 in there. 42 has 4 tens and 2 ones. So that's 42. Now let's put 5 more ones in there. Let's put 5 more ones. Okay, 5 ones. Okay, so 42 plus 5 makes what? Let's see. Well, let's add the ones together. So 2 plus 5 makes 7. And then add the tens. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. So that makes 47. That's right. Good job. Okay, so now let's do the next one. And the next one says 4 plus 44. So how many ones does the 4 have? That's 4 ones. So let's put that in there, 4 ones. And then 44 has how many tens and how many ones? 4 tens and 4 ones. So let's put that. 1, 2, 3, 4 tens and 4 ones. Okay, so 4 tens and 4 ones. That's 44. So now let's add the ones together. What's 4 plus 4? 4 plus 4 is 8. And now let's add the tens. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. So what number does that make? It makes 48. Great job. All right, let's do the next one. And the next one says 52 plus 6. So let's put 52. 52 has 5 tens and 2 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens and 2 ones. So now, and it says plus 6. So 6 ones. So let's put 6 blocks right here, and that's 6 ones. Okay, so now our next step is, yeah, you guessed it, add the ones. So let's add those ones together. So what's 2 plus 6? 2 plus 6 is 8. Great job. Now let's add the tens together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. Fantastic. Okay, let's go to the next one. And it says 71 plus 4. Okay, so let's do 71 has how many tens and how many ones? Well, it has 7 tens. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 tens right there. And then 1, 1. So that's 71. Plus 4. So that means 4 ones. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let's add the ones together. So what's 1 plus 4? That's right, that's 5. And now let's add the sevens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 tens. So add the tens. So I have 7 tens. Great job. So it makes 75. Okay, so now we have a new one. It says 8 plus 90. So let's put 8 ones because it's in the ones column. So let's put 8 ones. So that's 4 and 4 more. So I have 8 blocks right here. And then now let's put the 90 in there. So that 90 has 9 tens and 0 ones. So let's put 9 tens in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. So 9 tens and 0 ones. So now let's add them. Let's add the ones together. So I have 8 ones. And now I have 9 tens. So 8 plus 90 makes 98. Wow, good job. That was a big number. Okay, now let's do the next one. It says 14 plus 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 14 in the tens and ones chart. So 14 has 1 10 and 4 ones. Let's do that. 1 10 and 4 ones. That's 14. And 4. That means 4 ones. So let's put 4 ones right here. Okay, so now let's add the ones together. 4 plus 4 is 8. And then let's count the tens. I only have 1 10. So that makes 18. Wonderful. Okay, let's do the next one. And the next one says 55 plus 4. Okay, so let's put 55. 5 tens and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 5 tens, and then 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, so that's 55. And now it says to add 4 ones, right, because that 4 is in the ones column. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's add the ones together. 5 plus 4 makes 9. Now let's count the tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's write that over here. So 55 plus 4 makes 59. Wonderful. Okay, let's move on. And this one says 82 plus 4. So let's do 82. Wow. So it has 82 has 8 tens and 2 ones. So ready? Let's put 82. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 80. 80. So I'm going to put 2 more. That makes 82. And I want to add 4. And it says add to 4 ones, right? So I'm going to put 4 down here. And we're going to add the ones together. What's 2 plus 4? 6. Now let's add the tens together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 80, so that makes 8. So 82 plus 4 makes 86. Okay, now the next one says 31 plus 5. So let's put that on our board here on our chart. 31 has 3 tens and 1 1 plus 5. So let's add 5 blocks. Add 5 blocks. Okay. So now, what's 1 plus 5? 6. And then now let's add the tens. 1, 2, 3. So 31 plus 5 makes 36. Wow. Okay. Now, let's do 72 plus 6. 72 plus 6. So 72 has how many tens? That's right, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 tens. And how many? 72 has 2 ones. Plus how many? We're going to add 6 ones. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now let's add our ones together. We have 2 plus 6 makes 8. And then the sevens, 1, 2, or the tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That makes 7 tens. So 72 plus 6 makes 78. Fantastic. Okay. Now, last one on this page, 91 plus 7. Okay, whoa, 91. So I'm going to need 9 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 tens. And 1 ones. Plus 7. Now let's do this. Plus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now 1 plus 7 is 8. And then now let's count the tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 91 plus 7 makes 98. Great job. Okay, now let's turn the page. We'll do the back side. And we have a couple of word problems back here. And let's see. Let's use our tens and ones chart to help us. And it says, 32 children are at the library. I'm going to underline that. 4 more children come to the library. How many children are in the library are at the library in all? So I'm going to circle that because that's the question. So I know that I have 32 children. So 32 looks like this. 3 tens and 2 ones. 32. Okay, and now 4 more children. That's 4 ones. So I'm going to add 4 ones over here. Now how many in all? Well, let's add the ones together first. 2 plus 4, that makes 6. Now let's count the tens. 1, 2, 3. So there's 36 children in all. Great. Now, number 17 says, Oliver put together 53 puzzle pieces. I'm going to underline that. He added 5 more pieces. How many puzzle pieces does Oliver put together in all? And I'm going to circle that. So we know that Oliver had 53 puzzle pieces. 53 that has 5 tens and 3 ones. So let's do that. 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 ones. So that's 53. And he added 5 more pieces. So let's add 5 more to the ones. Now let's add our ones together. So that's 3 plus 5 is 8. And then how many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. So he has 58 pieces in all. All right, so let's do the very last problem on this page. And it says, which sum is more, 23 plus 6 or 23 plus 20? Explain. So which one is more? So let's see. If I have 23 plus 6, then that would be, what? 3 plus 6, that's 9. And, okay, so that would, 3 plus 6 is 9. Oops, let me write this over here. 23 plus 6, that equals 9, and then 2 tens, that equals 29. So let's see what the other one is. The other one is 23 plus 20, so that's 2 tens. Okay, so what does that make? 23 plus 20. That makes 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry, the ones 1, 2, 3, 3 ones and 4 tens, so that makes 43. So this 23 plus 20 is more because it has more tens, right? So we could say 23 plus 20 is more because it has more tens, right? It has more tens. As you could see, this one had more tens than the 23 plus 6. Okay, so that is it. Great job today, boys and girls.